Okay, I'll be now unboxing a Ultegra rear hub, and this is 32 hole also. It's the same size as the box is the same size as the front hub. So this is the front hub that I just unboxed. And now here's the rear hub for Shimano 6800 11 speed cassettes. Looks like there's different language. I'll go take a look at that later. It's probably on the inside. Looks like we have the hub right here. This whole thing should come out. There's nothing else in this box. Oh, wow, that's nice. It comes with a little spacer for 10 speed, which is good because I'm currently using 10 speed and it should be 1.8 millimeters. And yeah, I think it says 1.85, so that's good, just what we need. And that'll go right over here on this area. And it looks like it comes with a quick release skewer, which is great. And also now this time I know to look inside here for some instructions or safety information. Probably the user manual, what they call it. And sure enough, the rear free hub user manual for the Shimano Ultegra rear hub. Alright, so I know this rear hub's not going to be light. I think they quoted it as over 320 grams, but let's go ahead and see what my scale says over here. Comes in at 331 grams. Now I didn't buy it for the lightness. Hopefully it's going to be very durable. This is a steel free hub, so hopefully the cassette won't bite into the free hub right there and cause premature wear. So hopefully I could use it for several thousand miles or thousands and thousands without it wearing out. And also this free hub here is actually pretty cheap. I think you could get a replacement free hub here for only like $30 or $40, whereas other companies, I believe like American Classic had one for $70 or $80 or even more than that for just the replacement when it wears out from the teeth digging into it. Now let's go take a look at the skewer. I think the skewer should be a little heavier than the front just because it's longer, and I'm going to have to balance this out over here. 62.6 grams. Together, the hub and the rear skewer comes in at 393.3 grams. And just in case you're wondering, the 1.85 millimeter spacer adds an additional 3.4 grams. And it's real simple to install this. You just find the little spot where it slides on and just drop it on just like that, and that gives you the conversion from 11 speed down to 10 speed, I believe. Let me take a look. I'm gonna mess with this. It seems like there's quite a bit of a space between here and here. So this hub spacer is quite directional. Just like this, it won't fit, but it'll fit this way. So it does look like there's going to be quite a bit of space here. And it sounds like it's going to be a pretty quiet free hub. Not sure I mentioned it, but this is the 32 hole version of the Ultegra 6800 rear hub. And hopefully it's very durable. Hopefully I can get several thousand miles out of it and without digging teeth marks into the free hub. Here's the first page I pulled out. Definitely no English on any of those pages, so why don't I just pull out the English section, and this was inside, and it looks like there's quite a bit of information here. I'll see if there's anything on the back side. Okay, so the other pages behind are just different languages. Not sure hope you could still read this if you need to. and information about the cassette, quick release. If there is something worth noting, it's that there's a tightening torque between 43 and 65 inch-pounds, but since it's all kind of tightened by hand, I'm not sure how you know exactly how tight that's going to be on a rear wheel, and there's no nuts, so I don't think you could use a torque wrench on it. So if someone knows, yeah, leave some information in the comments on how they tell the tightening torque of a quick release skewer, because I certainly haven't done that, even though I do have the tools such as a torque wrench for a 1/4, 3/8, and a 1/2 inch torque wrench. As I just mentioned, this is one of my torque wrenches, and it's for a 1/4 inch driver socket, and I do have fittings for it, but I don't think there's any fitting that fits on the end of the quick release here, or on this end there's no nut or something you could use the torque wrench with. And as you can see from this angle over here, let me go zoom in a little bit to show you, it's just a 1/4 inch socket. It's just not gonna work with this, so I'm not sure how you figure out the torque. I've just done it hand tight and gone from there. And well, there it is, everything that comes with the retail box of the Ultegra 32-hole 6800 rear hub made by Shimano, and the spacer 1.85mm is already on there. I just left it there right now. Have any questions? Leave some questions in the comments. Thank you.